What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's go. Let's get into it. Now, supposedly some blasphemous is about to happen, and I might get a little pissed. All right. Now, y'all already know. Hold up. Let me show y'all. Cleveland. You see that Cleveland? That's because of LeBron. All right. LeBron the GOAT. Okay. I promise you, let somebody say that anybody in this fucking NBA league is better than LeBron James. I might go off because it's honestly it it just doesn't make sense on how you could be so disrespectful 30,000% of the time. Like, oh my god. All right, you know what? Before I get myself worked up, let's just see
Both
what
ESPN and Sports Illustrated declaring LeBron James the best basketball player on Earth. If this says a little bit of a, hey, the sky is blue feel to it, that just might be because LeBron has earned that title from both publications every single year they've done these rankings.
That's because he's the GOAT.
Sort of always seems inevitable.
What you know about that,
Well,
Michael
at least they
Jordan?
did, until this year.
Nothing.
This year,
Nothing.
there were long and serious debates. This year,
About who?
Durant's name came up more than ever before, and it is easy to see why.
Boy, look, I love KD as a person. Lovely fellow. But if anybody dares compares KD to LeBron, just think about this. KD got his championship with 3 other superstars that basically carried him to the finals. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, KD's an amazing talent. Like one of the most lethal scorers out there. Plays defense hard as can be. But he was doing the same exact shit at OKC. He really was. I mean, honestly, like he was doing the same exact stuff. Okay? He was still destroying. Like, I mean, when I say this kid can score, KD can score like crazy. He is 7 foot tall, okay? Can shoot from anywhere on the court. I get that. His handle is so nasty. It's almost considered one of the best handles in the game. And he can play defense with those long, lengthy arms. I get it. I get why KD is such, like, why he is heralded. And this is why he will always be the second best. Because he is so much great. Like, there's a gap difference between LeBron, everybody else in the league, and then there's a gap difference between KD and everybody else in the league. Obviously, the gap between LeBron and everybody else is a little bit larger than the gap between KD and everybody else. But still, KD is great. He is not as great and will never be as great as LeBron, though. You know why? Because KD needs help. Not needs help. He needs others to win the game for him. Okay? It's funny how KD dropped 35, like, he averaged, like, we'll say 35 points in the finals. Okay? Amazing. The one game they lost was when their real MVP of the actual team did bad. Steph Curry. Because the team does not live or breathe or die around KD. Even when KD got hurt, they still were doing crazy stuff. They still went on a crazy win streak because KD is not, and I repeat, is not comparable to the impact that LeBron has on any of LeBron's teams. LeBron James, if LeBron sits out, I'm not talking about a game. I'm talking about minutes. They start losing the game immediately because LeBron is the engine. He's the wheels. He's the body of the car. He's the windshield. He's the windshield wipers. He's every fucking thing that makes the car go. Okay? Everything. KD is nice shiny rims. Or he is beautiful tires, or that nice paint job. He is so, like, he is great. He is probably, like, the best single part that you can have as far as scoring goes. Defense, sure. Impact, not even close. Because KD doesn't make anybody better. Let's
He's just been exceptional since arriving at Golden State. It's like the Warriors took an already MVP player and unlocked another level in him, like in a video game. I mean, the man can score basketball in virtually any situation. Defensively, he's hitting career highs, rebounding, blocks. And when he hit that shot, come on, y'all know the one I'm talking about, that finals Game 3 dagger over
that's great
LeBron.
Defense.
Well, it was hard not to see the symbolism. I mean, it was certainly not for, say, Paul Pierce, who sat on our jump set.
The same game that LeBron was playing.
And he wasn't the only one. But here is the thing, and in the end, it's the only thing. If you're on the playground, your first choice when picking teams
is LeBron fucking
James. It's still LeBron James.
That's right,
His game
baby.
is still more complete. His decision-making is still more lethal. And when Kevin Durant gets better when put around other elite players, LeBron James makes other players elite when put around him. There's a reason entire franchises in the Eastern Conference have risen and fallen trying to unseat him. A reason contracts around the league are modeled after his preferences. A reason players move around between teams thanks to his influence. It is going to be interesting to see how this coming season develops. LeBron turns 33 in December. He recently vowed on IG, quote, "I have no ceiling.
No ceiling.
I refuse to fall into the trap of complacency."
That's my boy right there.
But the truth
That's
is,
my boy right there.
time comes for us all.
Ceiling.
It is inarguable.
He's still going up. Ain't nobody catching him. He just averaged a
triple
goddamn double.
Still,
let's go.
Someone who very closely covered the end of Michael Jordan's basketball career. And I can tell you, the truly great do not go quietly. Even at age 40, Michael was still averaging 20 a game. In his last year, he dropped 43 points in 43 minutes on a Nets team that went on to go to the NBA Finals a couple months later. I don't know how long LeBron has left to be the first pick on the playground.
6 years.
I just know that as of right now, he's still got the title.
Exactly.
And he doesn't appear to want to give it up.
The king.
Stephen, we all agree LeBron's still the guy, right? But how far is that gap? I said it's inarguable, it's closing. Do you agree with me?
The gap is just as big as the gap between me and you right now.
That close?
That close, yeah, it's that close. KD is right on his tail.
No, what?
You can have a good argument of KD being the best player in the league last year, especially how he finished off.
Okay.
But LeBron, to
Once again, let me toss that out. Cleveland, LeBron didn't play in, I think, 8 games. Cleveland, in games LeBron hasn't played or didn't play last year, went like 0-8. Whatever the number of games he missed was the number of games they fucking lost without LeBron, okay? KD, on the other hand, their team was on like a 12-game win streak. That's not winning. Like, that's not, oh, we're winning here, we're winning here. We're consecutively winning. And we're not talking about beating up on scrubs. They beat the San Antonio Spurs, the second seed in the Western Conference. This is the kind of stuff that pisses me off, is that don't tell me the gap is closing, because the gap isn't closing at all. KD, I love you, brother. If you ever see this, I love you. I love you so much. But please don't get it twisted. LeBron is the best. There's no shame, zero shame in being number 2, especially with all the people that you're above. All of the people. Kawhi, you're above Kawhi. Kawhi can't score like you. He can defend probably similar to you, but he can't. There's no way. There's no way. He can't handle the ball like you. He can't pass the ball like you. All right, look, it's almost disrespectful. It's almost disrespectful to say that the gap is closing, because it ignores the fact that LeBron has to carry the load on whatever team he's going on. Whatever team he's going on. The thing about this disrespect is that this is why people think Michael's better than LeBron. Right here is because you got people saying, oh, the gap is closing. The gap isn't closing. This man honestly should be MVP of the league every single year, because without him, he could take the Brooklyn Nets to the NBA Finals. I'm not saying they'll win the NBA Finals because the team is buns, all right? But he will take the Brooklyn Nets to the Finals, promise. On everything, he can do it. KD, on the other hand, he could take the Brooklyn Nets to the playoffs. They could be a serious contender, but he ain't taking them to the finals because KD is not making anybody better. LeBron is literally playing with LeBron is like playing with a power-up. Like what they said. Like, playing with the Warriors is like playing with the power-up. Yeah, that's the truth. The truth. All right? They have a nice culture. They're always passing the ball around. It's so free and fun and blah, 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 blah. All right, so much space. Blah, 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 blah. That's like an organization of people. We're talking about that complete organization in one body. In one body. Who can also easily average 30. Easily average 30. Oh my God. LeBron, let's just finish this.
My guess is he'll always be the best player as long as he's in the league. He's not slowing down no time soon.
Okay.
You can keep doing this list. The #1 spot is going to be solid. It's going to be locked in as long as he's in the league. He's not even for discussion. He is the best player in the league. He's going to be until he dies.
I could not agree with you more.
Can't change it.
Like to me, it's LeBron and there's everybody else until LeBron catches up. Until Father Time catches up with him. Because I
Father
really
Time
think
can't
that
catch LeBron.
Just bigger. Like that's the one thing that no one ever.
Father Time was almost undefeated.
He
was almost till LeBron came in the league.
And he can do things like that at
Look
his
at
size.
that.
Kevin Durant's 7 feet tall, but he can't. He's not 250. He's not 260. Like nothing Kevin Durant can do can change that. And so when you get on a playground, even if LeBron loses some athleticism, even if he changes a little,
it don't matter.
I still think he can score because of his strength.
Body.
Because he's just bigger.
That's all the other things he does.
And all the other
I mean,
things.
I said just now, look,
Flex.
Kevin Durant got more elite when he joined a more elite team.
Right.
LeBron James makes other players more elite. That is such an advantage of, again, who you picking first on your playground team. You
Exactly.
want the guy who does
LeBron
the
would make
thing.
me look like
I
an
guess the
NBA
question
star.
I have for you guys is it
Not
seems to
NBA star.
cycle
Let
a
me calm
little
down.
bit,
Let me calm
right?
down.
So a
He
couple
made me
years
look like an
ago,
NBA rookie.
Kevin
How about
Durant's
that?
name wasn't the second name behind LeBron. It was Steph Curry, right? And there was a little bit of an
Yep.
argument after two-time MVP, unanimous.
I
Steph
told
Curry,
you,
the best
Steph
player
Curry's
in the
way
NBA.
more
Now, no one
important.
said yes,
Kawhi
but
Leonard.
that was the right. Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant. Are we so sure Kevin Durant is the guy who will eventually take that title, or do you think Kawhi? Who do you think?
I mean, I think it's Kevin because of just the
It's
entire
easily
skill set.
Kevin.
Like, I think he has a more developed skill set offensively.
Kevin
than
can
Kawhi,
average
even
30 in
Kawhi
his
has a
sleep.
better
Now,
defensive
without,
skill
like,
set. But, like, it's
that's
also the
hard.
team
You
and the
can't
context
teach
that he's going to look
Kevin
at.
has something that you can't teach.
Your point earlier about
LeBron
how
has
long
something
can
you
that
can't
last.
teach.
Like, look at
Steph
LeBron
has something
at
you can't
33
teach.
and his
Those are the
contemporaries,
people
D-Wade and Carmelo. Look where
who
they are
actually
versus where
end up
he is.
going
And I think we don't give him
to the
enough
top.
credit for
Well, he's
this.
a little younger because he didn't go to college.
Right, but we don't give him enough credit for the shape that he keeps himself in. I mean,
Ain't that
Carmelo
the
and
truth?
D-Wade have been falling off for the last couple of years, right?
Exactly.
You can make the
He's not
argument.
getting
Exactly.
complacent
Right,
at all.
but you know, I don't know that those other guys got complacent either.
But we need to
they're
just-
still Father's Time still catches you.
Let's just do the list 2 on down. We know who one is every year.
Yeah.
We need to stop discussing
Stop
it.
doing one.
We know who's #1. Let's just
That's
go 2
my
on
boy.
down, okay?
Ah!
Let's do that.
That's
Send
my
a note
boy.
to the ESPN.com
He started off
Sports
crazy. He
Illustrated
started off
team.
crazy with that gap is closing. But that right there, let's do the list 2 on down because he already knows. Anyway, you guys here, I gotta let this dog out. Because he's going crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what y'all think. Honestly, it shouldn't be an argument, and honestly shouldn't be. But people want to make it an argument for whatever reason. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, multi-million-dollar deals got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel, and for real.